Your brethren, West Coast Cowboy. How's everybody doing today? If you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. You dig? If you have not already, make sure you guys hit that share button and make sure you. Let me get TikTok up. All right. Damn, I guess I didn't move enough to make the whole sun move. Ah, damn. Just right here. Where is it coming from? Right there. There we go. All right, that's better. That's better. What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It is your brethren. West Coast, how's everybody doing? We are live in the building. Let me hit live on this one right here. So we are live everywhere. Hope everybody's having a great, what is today? Wednesday. I know this season has not gone the direction we thought it was going to be. So it definitely feels like this is a wasted year of your life. But there are still more important things going on. Like trying to figure out what we're going to do when this season's over. To try to start this thing over, man. Question is, are you guys, because I ain't going to lie, man. Like the way everything's sounding right now, the only person it sounds like everybody's getting an opportunity to be the Cowboys coach in 2024, except for the guy who's currently the coach right now. So let's go ahead and talk about it. If you haven't already, make sure that you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. What's up with you, my boy Rayto? What's up with you, my boy Antonio Lewis? Michael McCoy, what's up with you, my boy? I've been watching a long, long time. Who else we got up in here? Isaac, Bruce Perez. What do you think, West Coast? You think we should lose out to get the #1 pick? I mean, I don't think we have a choice. Y'all be asking me, do I think we should lose out like we got a choice? You know what I mean? Like we may not have a choice, fellas. I mean, I like how while we're trying to make it seem like this is of our doing, like we're gonna choose to lose. No, bro, I don't think they can win many games. I don't think the Cowboys gonna win many games. Just being all the way frank. If you're Tom, I'll be Frank. I don't think so. I don't even think so. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it though. But yo, go ahead. Hey, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody, no matter where you are, to hit that share button. Appreciate you guys for sharing all over the nation and all over the world. I know this season has been weird, man, but guess what, man? This is the life of a Cowboy fan, man. Like, unfortunately, this is what you kind of signed up for. This is what we all signed up for. You know what I'm saying? It's what we all signed up for. So, yo, let's go ahead and get it, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, so let's go, man. We are live. Whenever West Coast goes live, two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit the share button. So I need, no matter where you are watching right now, we got 11 people watching on YouTube, 32 people watching on Facebook, 3 people watching on Twitter, and 0 people watching on Twitch. We got 15 people watching on over here on TikTok. So while I'm up here waiting to pick my kids up, I need you guys to hit that share button. Excuse me, hit that share button aggressively. Share the content I just shared too. Let's go. No Cowboys gear today. I listen to me. I had on Cowboys. I had on Cowboys. I woke up in Cowboys gear, if that counts. Like I woke up in Cowboys gear. I slept in my Cowboys t-shirt and my Cowboys shorts. So if I slept in Cowboys gear. But am I just walking around the hood with Cowboys gear on? No, man. What the hell? They 3-7. Yeah. I really only do that on game day too. Like I'm not cowboyed the fuck out like that unless it's like game day or day before the game day. Like, you know what I mean? They don't get that. He said no cowboy to gear. I mean, what's your listen, it's funny, man. I didn't have cowboy. Listen to me. I'm a 42-year-old man with a whole business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't wear Cowboys gear every single day. No, I don't. I'm not 12. John Halt, what's up with you, my dope boy? OG Billy, what's up with you? Cowboys need younger coaches. I don't know if they need younger coaches, but smarter coaches would definitely help. I don't think age has anything to do with it, because there's some smart coaches that are old and there's some dumb coaches that are young. You know what I'm saying? So I think they just need more intelligent coaches. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Joe. Do I have the Cowboys winning this week? Y'all tell me. Somebody said you got top players. Listen to me. Let's talk about it. So you had Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs going to the club after a loss. I don't give a care. And guess what? It's none of your fucking business. No, I don't believe that players should lose and go home and sit in a room and sulk. No, I don't believe that players should lose and then go to their home and jump on film. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You have bad days at work and you know what you do? You go home and you get a beer. After a bad day, you know what I do? I go home and I smoke a blunt. So get the hell out of here, bro. Like, I know I can tell a lot of you guys have really achieved much in your life. Like, there's a lot of worker bees. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of worker bees. Because, bro, after I got my ass whooped, the last thing I'm about to go do is sit in a fucking room and watch film. The first thing I'm about to go do is smoke a blunt and get that shit off my mind. And yes, I am. He says, do you believe Bill Belichick will be our next coach? Hell no. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I don't care what the Cowboys do after the game is over. Like, I don't care about none of that. Like, they are human beings, bro. They got to be able to decompartmentalize this stuff, bro. You just get your ass whooped on national TV. Yeah, you're gonna definitely need to go do something, bro, to chill out, heck out. Now, if you're telling me that before a game, yeah, I might have a problem before a game. But after a game, no, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. You need some Cali tree? Hit me. Hit me. I got it on deck. But yeah, I don't have a problem with Cowboy players going out. I don't have a problem with that, man. I don't have a problem with these guys enjoying their lives, man. Like, the Dallas NFL players are not slaves to us, to our entertainment. Like, I think some of you guys feel like an entertainer is like it works for you. Like, no, they work for themselves. We just enjoy their craft. Like, sometimes I be having people just like with me in my life, bro. I be in the middle of having real life stuff going on, handling stuff, and I got people blowing my phone up, bro. When are you gonna go live? When are you gonna go live? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. When I'm able to go live. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give people their time, man. People are still very much humans. Do I think Mike McCarthy should get an opportunity to coach again for the Dallas Cowboys next year? Listen, I do not have a problem with Mike McCarthy, the head coach. I do have a problem with Mike McCarthy, the play caller. If the Cowboys want to fire Mike McCarthy as a play caller, I don't have a problem with that. You want to fire him as a head coach? His head coach record says that he's been a good head coach. The only time he's produced losing seasons is when he didn't have his quarterback. And that is every head coach. Every head coach has a losing record with his backup quarterback. I'm pretty sure you go look at Andy Reid. I'm pretty sure his record with his backup quarterback is just as bad. So I don't have a problem with Mike McCarthy as a head coach. I do have a problem with him calling plays, though. Because I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Everything that you're mad at right now is the offensive coordinator. You don't like the play calling. You don't like the way it's scoring. That's all offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? That's all offensive coordinator. But if you're going to fire a coach because you think the team quit, the team didn't quit on Monday. They were very much fighting that game. So I think Mike McCarthy has done his job in that aspect. But no, I don't believe he's done his job as an offensive coordinator. No, I don't believe so. Calling plays? No, I don't believe so. But as a head coach, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Because listen, Deion Sanders and Mike McCarthy, what's the difference? Neither one of them calls offensive plays. Neither one of them call defensive plays. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Listen, Deion Sanders is not going to have the effect that he has on the NFL team that he has on college. You want to know why? Because you can't spend that much time with NFL players as you do college players. That's for sure. In college, bro, there is no time limit on how long you can be with these kids. Deion Sanders can literally have Travis Hunter over his house all day, every day. They can do whatever they want to do. They can be at practice all damn day. It's not like that in the NFL. In the NFL, there is time scheduled. You are only hanging with your coach when your coach is like, bro, ain't no NFL pro hanging around no coach, no head coach's house. That's not happening, bro. That's all college behavior, bro. So do I think Deion to be a good coach? Yeah, I think Deion to be a good coach because Deion is a good coach. That's what I believe about Deion Sanders. Like I believe Deion Sanders will be a good coach just because he is a good coach. Like he's a good coach. So I believe I believe he will do good pretty much anywhere he goes. Like the dude was in a black college. He was at a black university, man. Doing good. He went to Jackson State. There's nothing that anybody can say to make you believe that Deion Sanders wouldn't at least be formidable in the NFL, at least better. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do believe that Deion Sanders would be well in the NFL, but I don't think it would be a great effect on the Dallas Cowboys. We go get Deion Sanders. Does that instantly mean we're a playoff team? I don't know. I don't believe so, to be honest with you, because you still need good players and you still need good play calling. And listen to me, you can recruit players, but unless you're telling me Deion Sanders can convince players to just flat out take less money, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Because Deion Sanders has always been about his money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Deion Sanders would actively be telling players to take less money, and that's what you want to do in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Anything isn't better than what we have right now. That's not true. And that's not even a good mentality. That's not true. Because there aren't coaches out there that have 3 consecutive seasons of going to the playoffs. No, there's not. There isn't coaches out there available right now that the only time they have losing seasons is when their quarterback is lost for the season. No, there's not. No, there's not. No, there is not. And then Ben Johnson's not even a head coach. So you're trying to elevate him and you're going to try to get him to do well in his first position as a head coach. That typically doesn't happen. But I'm okay for trying. But the numbers say that typically doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Who would be a good offensive coordinator? I don't know. I have no clue. We gotta let everything kind of fall through. Let people get fired, let people get promoted, and then see what's available. But as of right now, I have no clue. How many more games do we have the Cowboys winning, buddy? I don't know because I don't know the future. Deion Sanders would take all. Listen to me. I don't really care about Deion Sanders taking the spotlight as long as the results are positive. I don't think Jerry would have a problem with Deion Sanders taking the spotlight because the spotlight's always big enough for two people. You know what I'm saying? As long as Jerry Jones is getting the wins that he wants, I think Jerry wouldn't care. Because Mike McCarthy be on the microphone just as much as Jerry Jones do. What's win another this year? I don't know. Do you watch the NFL? Yeah, I do. What's up with you, Auntie Regina? Hey, I got cannabis on deck. Westside Cannabis. I got West Coast Cannabis on deck if you need it. I also have jerseys. I know Christmas is coming up. People want to give jerseys away for gifts. I got jerseys on deck. If you need a Cowboy jersey, inbox me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If you need a Cowboy jersey, inbox me. Some of y'all be acting like some straight Mitches, though. Like, it be the dudes. Oh, you should burn them. You should wipe your ass with them. Like, bro, all that Cowboy shit y'all got at your house right now, and y'all want to talk bad about me for selling Cowboy jerseys. Like, if you ain't through all the Cowboy memorabilia away at your house, shut the fuck up talking to me. What's up with no more? I don't know, man. Are the Cowboys going to try to win games? I can tell you the games the Cowboys could win, but I don't know if the Cowboys are going to actually try to win them. That's the difference. I don't think the Cowboys are legitimately trying to win games right now. What's good with you, Regina? Jerry Jones fired Jimmy Johnson weeks after winning back-to-back Super Bowls. He actually fired him the next year. But because remember, we lost in between that, and then we came back with Barry Switzer and then won. We trying to tank? I don't think we're trying to tank, but I think they are competitively losing. West Coast, you should be on the coaching staff. Nah, I wouldn't be on. I still have a lot to learn as far as coaching. But I would rather be in the personnel department, man. If I had a way where I could help the Cowboys, put me in the personnel, put me in front of the people who are picking and choosing the players that are on this team. I have no problem trusting someone smarter than me to put them in the position of wins. But I need to at least be able to voice who should be on this team and who should not. Hey, make sure if you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure you guys share. Man, I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on TikTok so I can start doing my lives on my one phone, but it's just taking forever this year. If you haven't already, man, hit that share button. Share. We got more people coming in. Appreciate you guys. Been on here for about 20 minutes. They're not even hiding it as well. Yes, you're talking about the tanking. They're hiding it pretty well because that first half, man, the defense. Listen to me, the defense isn't tanking. The offense is just ass. You know what I mean? Like, listen to me. I don't think we're tanking. We're just not good. You know what I mean? Like, the defense is for sure not tanking. They're trying. Like, those dudes are trying. A lot of those dudes on defense are on incentive-based contracts right now, so they need the stats to get paid. So, yeah, defense is not tanking. But offense is just ass. They're not good, man. Like, offense ain't got to tank. They can just try. The offense's try is not good enough. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't even have to tank. They just got to try their best. Can you listen to me? Just try your best. When trying your best has already been established that that's not good enough, try your best if you want to tank. That's why Mike McCarthy said that infamous quote when he said that they are just trying to steady the ship and maintain the direction that they're going. And I told you this. I said, but well, what if the direction they're going isn't where we're trying to go? We're trying to go to a playoffs. We're trying to go to a Super Bowl. What if that's not where the Cowboys are trying to go? Maybe that was not initially the place where they were trying to go in the first place. You know what I'm saying? No running game, no offensive line. Well, offensive line needs to grow. And the offensive line will theoretically get worse next year if Zach Martin retires. And he's not retiring. That motherfucker's about to go play for somebody else. I'm telling y'all that right now, so don't get mad. Zach Martin's going to go play for somebody else. For all y'all folks that keep on saying we need to put in Trey Lance is not good. That's the reason why the Cowboys, listen to me. The Cowboys don't want to, like, when they put in Trey Lance, it's official. It's official. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, y'all don't, it's crazy. Listen, I know we don't have to trust the Jerry Jones, so maybe that's why y'all don't want to, like, but, bruh, when Trey Lance enters the game and he is not good, what do you do next? What do you do next? That's why they haven't played him. Because it's like, bruh, once you put Trey Lance in and he does not play good, the fans are going to look at you like, what do you do next? We want to go get us a whole nother quarterback? No, they're not. They're not going to put Trey Lance in until they can't not take him out, regardless if he plays well or not. I'm just keeping it real, because if when Trey Lance goes out there and he does not play well, you know what fans are going to say? We need to go get another quarterback. And they don't want to do that. So what are they going to do? They're just going to save it to the end where there's no reason to, you know what I mean? To talk about, do I think, or Michael Irvin says Deion will accept Cowboys head coach job if they draft Shador. That's trash. I don't want Deion Sanders here if I got to draft his son. That's bullshit. That's daddy ball if I ain't never heard it before. This is the NFL now. Like, Deion Sanders, I love you, but, bro, listen to me. I don't know your son. I'm not about to draft your son based off of the fact that I want you as a coach. No, bro. Are we about to sit up here and say that everything everything Deion Sanders touches is gold? No. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, my quarterback is better than the guy that he's trying to bring. Dak Prescott is a better quarterback than Shador Sanders. So why would I want to go get a lesser quarterback to try to teach him to be as good as Dak Prescott? Y'all just mad at Dak. That's all it is. Y'all just mad at him because he didn't have because the season that's this year. Dak was second in the MVP votings in the NFL less than a year ago. No, I'm not believing that he fell off like a bad sack of dope in the same year where he got injured. So yeah, I'll take one more year with Dak before I go dump my quarterback and then go pick up a whole nother rookie. Like, that doesn't even make sense. And if you really go look at these rookies, bro, most of these rookies are not doing good, bro. What if he ends up being Caleb Williams? What if that motherfucker ends up being Bryce Young? You know what I'm saying? There are more of those guys in the league than there are Joe Burrows. Like, shoot, what if he ends up being Trey Lance? The fuck out of here, bro. Like, we got one on our team right now. But we assume that that'll never happen. Why? Because it's Deion's son. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said at this point, put Lance in. Hell no, not at this point. No, hell no. Listen, you guys got to understand. When you put Trey Lance in, that means CeeDee Lamb's not getting the ball no more. That means you're wired because Trey Lance can't throw like that. They're not going to throw the ball 52 times with Trey Lance. Like, listen to me. The only person you guys are thinking about is the quarterback. But what about the people who get paid to catch the balls from him? If you're CeeDee Lamb, you know who you want? The best available quarterback. Why? Because you got to hit incentives. If you're Ferguson, you know who you want? The best available quarterback. Why? Because you got to hit incentives. Ferguson don't give a fuck about seeing no Trey Lance. That ain't got nothing to do with his career. So at this point, you continue to play the best quarterback possible. Why? Because you need to see other guys. How are you going to see Trey? How are you going to see CeeDee Lamb catching footballs from Trey Lance? That motherfucker can't even throw. Like, and guess what? Cooper Rush's job is not to throw to CeeDee Lamb. It's his job to throw whoever's open. But I know for damn sure Trey Lance ain't doing it. Listen to me. If you don't know who Trey Lance is, that's your fault. You know why? That means you weren't watching preseason. So maybe I'm arguing with someone who had other stuff to do during preseason. But the rest of us already know. Like, we don't have to go. The only people that need to go see Trey Lance are fans who just became Cowboy fans over the last couple months. Because the real Cowboy fans, we've already seen Trey Lance. That's why we're not asking for him. The only people that's asking for Trey Lance right now is fans that don't pay attention to film and don't watch film. And I get it. You need to see him because you don't know. So I get that. I actually understand that. Somebody said 2 tight ends set. Well, what tight end? Ferguson's hurt. Schoonmaker's the only one on there that's playing, really. We really don't even have 2 tight ends right now that are good because Ferguson's hurt. CeeDee Lamb does catch with Dak. What are you talking about, D Hicks? He had over 100. He had 2 games over 100 yards. Go slap yourself. Stop saying dumb stuff on the internet live feeds. Like, you can't make a history of like saying stuff that's not true on live. Like, people will literally Google it and tell you you're wrong. John Stevens is hurt too. Yeah, he's out. Everybody lost their bets. Yeah, man. If you're still betting on the Cowboys, you're crazy. You're saying you have faith in the quarterback that only gave us 1 touchdown a game. Angel, I'm saying I have faith in the. See, you only know Dak. You've only been a Cowboy fan for a year, though, Angel. That's the problem. So I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? What is you talking about? Our season's over. I don't have to. There ain't no faith in nothing. What is you talking about? But I do believe that Cooper Rush gives you a better chance of your superstars getting the ball than Trey Lance, for sure. So yeah. You know what I mean? Trey Lance looked good throwing that interception, though. Cooper Rush gave us a better shot. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to get a better shot of. Offense looks lazy. Time to call Tim Tebow, but to pray for the team. Yeah. All right. So my son should be walking out of here now. Do you are so you're saying you have no? What up, Sir Bailey? It's probably just karma. I don't believe karma exists in football, in professional sports. Karma believes in real life. Karma is a one-on-one thing. You can't have karma when there's multiple people involved because you might have did something, but everybody might not have agreed with it. So I don't believe in that. I don't believe in like that. I don't even believe in it from that aspect. No. We play the Giants on Thanksgiving too, and the tickets are only $40. They literally have tickets available right now for $40. If you want to go to a Cowboy game, there's your shot. Dak has never acted like he can't read defenses. You act like you can't read defenses. What are you supposed to do when the Mike linebacker's to the right-hand side and you're throwing to the left? What are you supposed to do? Jermaine, what are you supposed to do, Jermaine? Since you telling me Dak can't read a defense, you tell me what you're supposed to do. What should a defense do if the play is going to the left side and the middle linebacker's already shading to the opposite side? What should you do, Jermaine? Because I would hate for you to be telling Dak that he don't know how to read a defense and you don't know what the hell you're talking about either. Because my question is this: how are you going to say that someone don't know how to do it if you don't know how to do it yourself? So you don't know if he's doing it correctly or not. A lot of times we just like to repeat stuff. It's funny how we repeat all the negative stuff we hear without common sense our own selves, bruh. Please don't tell me you telling me Dak don't know how to read a defense and you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, if you don't know how to read a defense, you're not qualified to say somebody else knows how to do it. Just because you watch the sport, that doesn't mean anything, bruh. Hello, son. I know we better not have a situation like that last night. I say go to bed, let's take you out to bed. If I had to make one move for this current team or next year's team, Jermaine, you don't know football because you coach football. What is you talking about, bro? I know a gang of coaches who don't know football. Just because you coach football, that just means you signed up, bro. What is you talking about? That means you put your name on the list. That's all it means, bro. Like literally, I just took my sons off of a football team because the coach did not know what he was doing. So yeah, man. Like you answer that question. No, we're going to a different tackle team next year.
Am I staying in tournaments?
Yes, we're gonna stay in tournament, but we're going to go. First off, we're gonna try out for the Rialto Commanders. Panthers.
Is Jace gonna switch too?
Yes, Jason's gonna switch too.
Am I go?
Yeah. To turn it back to a winning culture, like winning regular season games or winning playoff games, you gotta be specific. Because we haven't won a Super Bowl in 27 years. So to just get back to winning regular season games, only one thing I can do. Well, this year's done. I don't think there's anything you can do with this year. But you need to go get the best available defensive tackle so you can stop the run. If you can stop the run, you probably be able to think about this. If you can stop the run on Sunday, you don't give up a 70-yard rushing touchdown on the second play of the game. Like that's stuff that happens on John Madden, bro. Cowboys games look like John Madden games now. It's ridiculous, bro. So I would say get a big defensive tackle to help stop the run, so then you can, figure everything else out. Even if you can't run, you can't allow teams to run on you. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right here. You listen to me. Anybody that's saying Dak don't know how to read defense, so who cares? I don't give a damn. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's something that they only say about black quarterbacks. They will never say that about a white quarterback. Never. That is something that they only say about black quarterbacks. They say that about Lamar Jackson. They say that about any quarterback that uses athleticism. You want to know why? Because listen to me. If you're a white quarterback and you don't know how to run, your ass better know how to read defenses. You want to know why? Because you can't run. See, the dope thing about being an athletic quarterback, a.k.a. a black quarterback, is on your second read. If the defense is getting your ass, you know what Lamar Jackson can do? He can run. That's the only difference. You think Lamar Jackson and Dak Prescott are actually professional throwers of the football and they cannot read a defense? Like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. Like, Dak would not be at the level that he is as a quarterback and as a man if he did not know how to read defenses. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, somebody doesn't know how to read a defense because they throw an interception? What? That doesn't even make sense. If that's the case, that means that every interception that Dak throws is a coverage interception, and that's not true. It's not true. Most interceptions are not even coverage interceptions. Most interceptions, you know what happens? Wide receiver falls down, cornerback gets a good play on the ball. But coverage interceptions, meaning they showed one coverage and they showed another? No, that typically doesn't happen, bro. That typically doesn't happen. That don't really happen in the NFL a lot. Says saying a fourth round pick. I know that's crazy, bro. Saying a fourth round pick making first round minute can't read a defense is crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's what I be saying, bro. Like, folks be out here saying they coach football and then just say stuff that just blows their whole IQ. But listen to me, if you're coaching little kid football, you ain't got to read no damn defense. Like, my quarterback, he don't read no damn defense. You know what he does? He does the play. You know who reads the defense for Jace? I do. It's my job. I'm not telling no 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 13-year-old to read no defense, bro. Get out of here, bro. We put them on the patio. Go tell them to be quiet right now.
How long did you put them out there for?
A little bit. Hold up. Be quiet. Be quiet. People that say that want Dak gone don't know crap. Then they ask, who would they replace him? Maybe stay quiet. Yeah, it's, you know how it be. Somebody said they want to know the answer to what? Why do I think Dak struggles in the playoffs? Because he plays really good defenses that have really good middle linebackers. Duh. Like, if you think about it, Dak has played the same guy, the same style of defense 3 times. Like, why do everybody struggle against the 49ers? Defense. Why do you guys get to the why do Cowboy fans get to the playoffs and think that we're not playing just because they're there, they're not a good team? Why do you guys act like every team doesn't have a hard time playing San Francisco? I got that West Coast. I don't have no damn Dak money. What are you talking about? He says, Jermaine, come on, man. No, you be real. Jermaine, you're just in your feelings right now because you was wrong. You be real. You still explain to me what you're supposed to do as a quarterback when you're the play side is going left and the Mike linebacker is shaded to the opposite side. You tell me what we're supposed to do on that. Because you made a wild comment about Dak not being able to read defenses, and that kind of irritated me. That did kind of irritate me. So now I want to know what is your qualifications for making a statement like that. What qualifies you to make a statement like that? Because you had better be able to read defenses making a statement like that, bro. That's all I'm saying. So I guess nobody's open anytime he's back there. Come on. No, Jermaine, but I want to know the times that you are. You're talking very general now. See, I'm going to tell you, people always lose an argument when they get very general. Your statement was very directional, but now you're very general. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that someone's open every time that Dak throws an interception. No, I don't. He said adjust. No, that's not what you do, bro. That's not what you do, Jermaine. Why do you think Dak struggling in the playoffs? Damn, bro, you got Dak. Answer this. Why does Dak trap? Why does Dak? Why does Dak struggle in the playoffs, bro? Why does everybody struggle in the playoffs? Because they can't run the ball. He says, "What do you do when the play side is running to the left and the mic like adjust, bro? What are you talking about? You don't do anything. I'm going to tell you what you do. If the play side is going to the left and the Mike linebackers on the opposite side, you have numbers on that side. You know what you do? You say hike. That's what you do. That's what you do. No, Jermaine, I'm not in my feelings. I might be in my feelings a little bit, but it doesn't change the fact that you're wrong. Like, I'm always in my feelings, bro, because I care about the Dallas Cowboys. So, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you're wrong. Me being in my feelings doesn't change the fact about you being wrong. Will Mike be out next year? He probably will be. I don't really, like I told you, I'm listen. The only thing that scares me about Mike getting fired is them hiring the wrong guy. Being all the way honest with you, it's the only thing that scares me about the Cowboys is them drafting the wrong guy, bro. Deion Sanders will not be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys next year. It's a good story. It's good for shits and giggles, but he's not going to happen. Someone says, "What? How have that been working for us? It hasn't." Jermaine, I'm gonna let you call me right now. I'm gonna let you call me right now. There you go. Call me right now. He says I'm wrong. I'm wrong about what? If you honestly think that Dak Prescott can't read a defense in 9 years, being voted as being statistically one of the top 5 quarterbacks in his career, and he can't read defenses, get the fuck out of here. I would love to have that conversation. I'd love to have that. I will gladly have that conversation. Gladly have that conversation. Gladly. Deion Sanders is not gonna be the coach here next year. If anything, Deion Sanders will use what he's doing right now to get a better paying job, bro. Like Cowboys might be a great job, but it's gonna be one of the lower pay. Listen to me, Deion Sanders makes more than Mike McCarthy right now. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all understand that Deion Sanders currently makes more money than Mike McCarthy right now, today. That is a fact. Do I think Jerry's going to pay a coach $15 million? No. Look at how do you be a listen, Jermaine? You make no sense. How do you be 5 when you're done nothing in the playoffs? Actually, we have done something in the playoffs, Jermaine. We went to the second round of the playoffs 2 years ago. But I see you just don't like that. It's all good. You ain't even got to call me because I'm not about to argue with ignorance this morning, bro. How long should he hold the ball then? For all y'all people that say Dak holds the ball too long, or maybe the offensive line doesn't hold their blocks long enough. But remember, it's all Dak's fault. Because the offensive line, they're not out there required to do anything. So Dak holds the ball too long because the offensive line is giving him so much time to hold the ball. That's why. What? So you mean to tell me that our offensive line is playing so well that it gives Dak enough time to hold the ball too long. Okay. Okay. My boy said that the Cowboys said that Dak holds the ball too long. So can I ask you a question? Do you guys think that there are plays that are designed for him to hold the ball for a certain amount of time? I mean, I'm just curious. He says, yeah, he's always done it, but Dak. Guess what? Did Dak do it last year when he only threw 6 interceptions? So how long should he hold the ball then? Like, how long should he hold the ball? Somebody tell me, how long should he hold the ball? How long should he know the ball? How long should he hold it? Is he holding it 3 seconds and he should be holding it 1? Is he holding it 1 second and he should be holding it 2? Like, I want to know, because y'all just be saying a bunch of dumb shit that just be making you sound smart, like reading a defense. Like, you don't fucking read no damn defense on every play. What are you talking about? Like, some of y'all literally just be saying stuff to make yourself sound smart, bro. You are not reading a defense on every play. No, you're not. You are not, bro. What are you talking about, bro? The only time you are reading a defense is if the linebacker is not in his original spot. That's it. There's nothing to read. Like, the only time you can even read a defense is if they move. That's what I be saying, bro. Like, Cowboy fans, like, bro, we literally just say stuff, bro. Like, I see why people just be making fun of us, because we just be saying stuff. Like, I swear, I wish we would just get the knowledge instead of trying to sound smart, bro. Like, instead of us actually trying to sound smart, let's just be smart. Let's just be smart, bro. I don't get that, bro. Like, literally, like, we want to sound so smart. Repeating all this dumb shit we hear on ESPN. Dak is the top 5 most accurate quarterback in the NFL since coming in the NFL. But he don't know how to read a defense. Well, shit. Maybe nobody know how to read a defense then. Maybe reading defenses is overrated then. Somebody said, wait a minute. We have an offensive line? Exactly. Somebody said, wait a minute. When did we get an offensive line? Exactly. Terrence Steele playing like ass. Tyler Guyton has not been a good pick. Your center has not been a good play. So it's like, when was all this supposed to happen? When? What has Dak done? What did Dak do? He was the most accurate quarterback. Listen to my question. Think about this. Go look what Drew Brees did. Drew Brees was very accurate. You know what, Jermaine, bro? I'm tired of talking to your ass, bro. I'm tired of talking because you are just a ridiculous Dak hater, bro. That's just all it is. That's just all it is. And the thing I hate about Dak haters is this. When he plays well, you don't give him his love. You say the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going to waste these people's time with ignorance, bro. I put my cell phone number on there. You're not intelligent enough to call me and actually have a conversation that's going to change your mind on Dak because you don't want to. You want to be the antagonist. That's what you want to be. So just be antagonized. You're just going to do that by yourself. But I'm not going to entertain that. I'm not going to entertain it because you don't know what you're talking about right now. Yeah, but what did Dak do? What? He did his job. That's what he did. He did his job. If nobody else did their job, then guess what? You lose. It's kind of how it works, bro. It's kind of how it works, bro. It's kind of how it works. No, you are definitely a Dak hater. You are definitely a Dak hater. Definitely. And I'm definitely in my feelings. See, this is the thing. Both of us can be honest. The only one of us is being honest. I stay in my feelings because, listen to me, if I didn't care about the Dallas Cowboys, I wouldn't be driving down the street talking to you about the Dallas Cowboys. Like, what is you talking about? It's a good thing I'm in my feelings because if I wasn't in my feelings, I would be, I don't know, doing something else. So, yeah, it's actually a good thing that I'm in my feelings. Maybe you should get in your feelings and you would watch film and know a little bit more about what you're talking about instead of just getting on here just talking randomly. They don't block for him long enough. I don't know. He said Dak holds the ball too long. So I'm like, damn, when did we get an offensive line? Hey, man, I know we ain't got no offensive line, but still, to some of y'all folks, Dak is still supposed to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, why don't he do the small things? Dak does do the small things like roll out. Dak was number one against play action last year. He was number one quarterback versus blitz. What are you talking about, man? What are y'all talking about, bro? Y'all just listen to me. Just leave Dak alone. The boy's injured, bro. Like, what is y'all talking about? People who know, listen to me. I don't listen. Don't use other people to vouch for your football intelligence. Use your own football intelligence. I don't know anybody, but I know explain what the hell I'm talking about. No offensive line, zero running game. I don't know. Dak should have still figured it out. I know that. No off. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that the Dallas Cowboys didn't do for Dak this year, or didn't do for their team. They ain't even about Dak. They didn't do anything. They didn't do a lot. They didn't do anything to help Rico Dow. They didn't do anything to help CD Lamb. They didn't do anything to help anybody. The only person they actually did something to help was Cooper Rush, because they went and got Cooper Rush a receiver when Dak went down. The only person they actually assisted this year was Cooper Rush. You know what I'm saying? No quarterback can Superman without anyone else playing at a high level. Kerry, you are a smart man, but there aren't very many people like you. That's the problem. That's the problem, Kerry. There aren't very many people like you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we do got good picks, but we still got to pick the player. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, Mama asked y'all, have y'all ever broke up with a woman and then literally dated another woman and it was like, damn, that's the same woman I just left? You know what I'm saying? Do I see the Cowboys trading Micah Parsons? I could see them doing it, but I don't foresee them doing it this year. But I could see them doing it. Jerry wants guys that can do 3 jobs at once. Yeah, he wants 3 guys that can do 3 jobs at a high level too, which is just not realistic. Like, it's just not realistic. But hey, man, I'm about to get out of here, bro. I had y'all on here for an hour. It was very entertaining. The back and forth banter is always good. If you disagree, it's all good. You just got to prove your point, math facts behind it. That's it. Overshawn, the only one showing out this year. Mike has played well when he played. But yeah, Overshawn has definitely been the bright spot of this year. It just sucks that it all goes to basically nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even Micah Parsons, his best performance this year was in a blowout. We got our ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So just want to see some of these great performances. And that's why, and honestly, that's why I know this defense has not quit. You know what I'm saying? Because some of Micah's best games, not even best games, like these defense hasn't quit, bro. I just think the defense can't do it. They can't do much. All right, Jermaine. I just think they can't do much. But I mean, I don't believe this defense is quit. I don't believe this defense is tanking. Theoretically, the defense has played better. It's just they don't have the offense to complement them dudes. Like, it almost feels like it's 2 teams right now. It's literally 2 teams on the field right now. You have the Dallas Cowboys offense, who has no hope, and who literally looks like they are kind of trying to. The Dallas Cowboys offense definitely looks like it's trying to be a competitive losing team. Whereas the defense is literally out there laying it on the line, man. Diggs can't tackle, yeah, but Diggs couldn't tackle before he could cover. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Diggs was an offensive player growing up. You know what I mean? Like, he just started playing defense when he got to Alabama. So, no, I'm not saying at the level he should, yeah, man, but I'm going to tell you, he's tackling more. You want to know why? Because teams don't got to throw the ball. If teams was throwing the ball 40, 50 times, you wouldn't even have a problem with Diggs' tackling because he wouldn't be tackling as much. He'd be covering. But since he's not covering, guess what they're doing? They have him tackling. And yeah, there's not too many corners in the NFL that are good tackles, especially open field tackling. Consistently, no, there's not very many of them. Because corners are built for speed. They're built smaller. So unless you was just like a dude who just got moved to corner and you just a naturally big dude, man, most corners aren't. That's not their body frame, bruh. Don't mean they can't do it. It just means they're not going to be able to do it at a very high level for a very long time. Diggs is built like CeeDee Lamb. Imagine CeeDee Lamb out there consistently trying to tackle on every play. Hey man, I understand. We all get pissed off. I just don't like when we like there are certain narratives that they put out only against black quarterbacks, and I don't like when people repeat those. Like that's why I didn't even use Dak Prescott. I lose Lamar Jackson. Motherfucker try to tell me Lamar Jackson can't read defenses. They try to say Patrick Mahomes couldn't read defenses. Like man, if Patrick Mahomes can't read defense, maybe we don't need. Maybe you don't have to. Maybe you don't have to. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't have to. Maybe it's not as important. That nigga's not there doing it, and he's what? Winning like a motherfucker. So maybe you don't have to do it. Our defense is not sorry. And our defense is not sorry. Or your defense was hurt, bro. Don't be mad because you don't know about your team like I do. Your defense was not sorry. Micah was gone for a month. And your defense has noticeably gotten better since Micah's come back. Your defense has noticeably looked better. So don't get mad. Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You just mad just to be mad right now. Like the score was like 14-6 at halftime, bro. The last two games, the defense has tried to keep you guys in the game, but they can't. We're not scoring, bro. We're giving the ball up in 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's why I said, honestly, I would leave the defense on the field if these niggas could score. Because your defense is better than your offense. Yeah, Mahomes has a really damn good line, too, bro. He has a really good offensive line, too, bro. And Mahomes has never been injured. It's a lot of things Mahomes has going in his favor. Patrick Mahomes had the same head coach for the last 7 years. Dak is on his third head coach. Do I think it'll be better next year? The statistics say no. Unfortunately, fellas. The numbers say no.